Capricorn, welcome to Aether Tarot. We're doing a general collective reading for you today, and we're going to start off with some tea leaves. So we'll get straight into your reading. Messages for Capricorn. Alright, we have the Ant, work, achievement, success. Crown, honor and respect will come to you. Nice. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. Okay, let's get a couple more. Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Dog barking, advice from a friend. All right, so it's a nice start. Work, achievement, success, honor and respect. This honor and respect will be coming from your work and your success, what you're out there achieving, and maybe this is with a new enterprise that you're birthing, or maybe you've got a concern with sexual matters because you're trying to have a baby. Advice from a friend. Let's get some more in this story. That came out in reverse and I switched it. So we've got Temperance in reverse. Temperance in reverse. So Temperance is talking about needing to have some balance and take your time. Temper things. And with it being in reverse, it's kind of saying you're not focusing on that balance. So we have the Two of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Queen of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. So you may be an imbalance here with Temperance in reverse, where you're too much work, not enough play. Maybe, I mean, that doesn't really tie in too much with the sexual matters though, so it seems like you're having some play, but there could be an imbalance here for you somewhere where you're a bit, maybe you're like doing the all or nothing at the moment. We've got the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so with honor and respect will come to you. This is talking in a future tense. So what you're doing now is putting you on track for this honor and respect. So you're obviously building up to something, working on a project, or this could be your career. That's, you know, you've got an end goal here that's taking you to the heights of whatever your area is for this project. And with the Two of Wands under this is about your future and your direction with your future. So seems like with the Two of Wands also talks about your choices and getting started and what path you take. So you may have a couple of things going on, and I feel like this honor and respect coming to you is to do with your work and work achievements. But the Two of Wands talks about, like, it pulls, we'll get more clarity on this, but it's about like you've got an idea, you're past the idea phase, which is the Ace of Wands. You're past the, you know, the starting point with the passion for what you do, and now you're looking at your options. So you may have two paths you could take with it. Well, you've got two different desires in your life. Maybe you have a strong passion and desire for what you do with your work or your project, but you also have an equally strong desire for another area in your life that could be the dominating at the moment. So where you put your time and your focus right now is important to get this honor and respect. And so you may feel like you're making some decisions around that right now, like where you spend your time the most wisely. And with the Temperance in reverse, it's very, very much that way. You may have to put some more time and focus into this work to get to this future outcome of reaching your goal. With too much concern on sexual matters right now, and we have the Queen of Wands there. So this Queen of Wands could be you or somebody that you're seeing at the moment. This Queen of Wands is, you know, a very passionate person, and maybe it kind of feels like you've got a concern of it because maybe you're not getting enough sex, or you're and so it's kind of like it's weighing on your mind, like there's an imbalance there or something. And this could be because you're trying to give birth or conceive, or for some of you it's like you've got this imbalance and you're working, and maybe it's taking time away from personal matters, and you're wanting to put some more time towards that. We have the Nine of Pentacles here underneath the conception of a child or enterprise. This more so talks about, I would take with the Pentacles being more to do with the enterprise for some of you, wanting to get to this Nine of Pentacles energy, or be in this Nine of Pentacles energy. And perhaps that's because you do want to focus on family matters more in the future, and you're wanting to get yourself set up for financially set up so that you're comfortable to pursue that. We have the Six of Cups, which is around family, children, connecting with somebody from your childhood, giving back, helping somebody with children. I feel this is really like around your family and your kids. You may have children already. You may be getting advice from a friend around, like, maybe you're at an age where, and this is very specific, so, you know, take what resonates, but if you're at that age where you're focused on your career, and yet you're wanting to have children at some point, and your biological clock may be ticking, and you're feeling like, well, I'm going to have to do that soon, or, you know, start thinking about it. And maybe you're not yet where you want to be financially to do that, and so you're getting some advice from a friend around, like, timing and how you go about it. I don't see a relationship out here just yet, and maybe that's the problem. Maybe you're single, you're not in a relationship, you have a concern around, you know, getting things set up so that you can have that balance and go ahead and have a family. There's definitely an out of balance here with the Temperance in reverse. So let's get some more to the story line. We have the 7 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, 4 of Cups, the Moon, and the Death card. So this work and achievement, the success that you're working to get, or that you already have, it has taken you have had to battle, stand your ground, fight off your competition, really climb to the top. To get that success has not been an easy effort. But you do have the high ground now, and maybe this is where the imbalance comes in. It's like you feel if you stop, or if you take a bit of time out, if you go away and take maternity leave, do anything like that, someone's just going to like rise up and take your place that you work so hard to get yourself into, or the competition's going to get ahead of you. And this is where what you want in your personal life and what you want in your career is putting you in this 2 of Wands energy, where you're looking at your life overall. You're looking at the business and the that you're in, the world, you've got the globe in your hands. So you're looking at maybe the whole industry. That's what I'm trying to say, the industry that you're in and where that's heading. We have the 2 of Cups to the 2 of Wands. So you've got these choices. You've got it feels for some of you're feeling like you've got to choose one or the other, and and you're not thinking about how do I have both, or you are thinking about how to have both, but you don't feel like you can have both, like it is one or the other, because it's taken so much fighting and effort for you to get into the position that you're in now. The King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This 2 of Cups talks about either coming into union, or maybe you've sacrificed unions, or you want to come into union. This is what you're desiring. I don't see, we have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, but it's not out here in the spread. So I feel like you are this Queen of Wands energy. Maybe you're wanting to come into union with this King of Swords, but it hasn't happened yet. Or perhaps for some of you, this King of Swords is the one that's career focused, and maybe they're not ready yet. The King of Swords is very much like a person they're fair, but they're very practical, very logical, and this may not be the right timing for them, or they may not want to have kids and you do, because we have now the 4 of Cups, and this is about feeling like at a loss. This is mental health is on the downside. You're focused on the past. You're not seeing this new opportunity come in. Perhaps there was a breakup in the past, and you're now feeling at a loss about it. You're feeling like you wanting this to come back, and it hasn't come back. This King of Swords has not returned into your life, the person that you had a union with before, or you have this union now, but it's not going well, and there's something about it that's having you feel nostalgic, perhaps thinking about better days in the past, and Maybe this is somebody you would have felt would have made a great father to your children, and they're not around anymore. So we have the moon, which talks about illusions, things that are hidden that you can't see. And right here with the Four of Cups, you can't see this fourth cup being handed to you, this opportunity, this new love or opportunity for love coming in, because you're so focused on the past. We have the Death card, which is an ending. So this could have been an ending to love. This could have been maybe you've had trouble conceiving. Maybe some of you have had miscarriages, trigger warning, where you haven't been able to bring that life into the world yet. Maybe you feel like you're never going to get to a point where you can have kids, or like maybe you're too old. Maybe you're feeling too old to have children anymore. You've left it too long, and this is this feeling like it's over for me, or it's never going to happen for me, or it's never going to happen for me. Maybe because you don't have a partner that you want to have children with yet. Just take what resonates. Everybody's story is different. This could be quite specific for somebody. We'll get some more and then we'll clarify. So we have the Page of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Five of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Sun card. Wow. So we've got some sun coming out after that Death card there. So the Page of Cups talks about messages. This could also talk about children. So I feel like you could, for some of you, be getting like a positive pregnancy test, and this is coming through like a message that you're pregnant. But with the Seven of Wands in this line, I'm feeling like you don't know how you would have time in your life for a family and a career. Maybe not. This is more to the how do you have the balance to have both, because right now you already don't have that balance. And it could be a temporary thing, that may not be all the time, but you're feeling out of balance right now. Or this could be about the children in your life that you're needing to get some more balance about. You have the Hanged Man, so this is good because when you're in confused energy, or you're in this Four of Cups energy in your mind, it's great to go into a hangman energy and just get some new perspective and flip it all around and see, take some, take a minute out for yourself, more than a minute. Take some time to reassess and get out of that tunnel vision and see what other perspectives and what other solutions you can come up with. We have the Five of Cups, which is feeling grief and loss, and this is right above the Four of Cups. So you're really focusing on the past and what you've lost from the past. So this could be something that's happened recently where you feel at a loss. It could have been a recent breakup or disagreement in your relationship, and you're really feeling that now. And this could be bringing in the concern with the sexual matters, like you're not getting it right now because there's been Yeah, and we have the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so you're feeling out in the cold. So it feels like, you know, somebody's recently, it may not be recent, but it feels like a singular energy here. And there's, you're feeling out in the cold, feeling lost. You got your head in the past about better days when things were nice. The Two of Pentacles is you're juggling. We're trying to get this balance back, trying to flip this Temperance upright for your life. You're trying to balance something out, and it's coming under the Moon and the Nine of Pentacles. So you're trying to balance things out so you can be in this Knight of Pentacles and feel comfortable and cushy and have that grace back in your life. But there's a lot of illusion with the Moon. There's a lot you don't know what to expect. So if this Two of Cups has come to an end, if you're single and you've been through a breakup either recently or in the past, and it feels more recent because with the Moon, you don't know what to expect. You don't know what the future's going to look like. You don't know what's going to come out of it. This could be a temporary separation situation, and you don't know if you're going to get back together again or not. And so you're trying to balance out money, you're trying to balance out emotions, you're trying to balance out just life overall. And yet you're still in this Four of Cups, Five of Cups energy. So working on your mindset is in your emotions, you know, this is all part of it. But we have the Sun is coming out. So if this, even though this has come to an end with the Death card, this could have been a relationship ending. We'll get some clarity on that in a moment. You are getting onto the other side of it. The Sun is here. The Sun to the Moon. The light to the dark. There's polarity in this. So when you get this balanced out with this Two of Pentacles, the Sun comes out. So I feel like how we started this reading with the Temperance in reverse, and it's like you've been out of balance, and once you flip that back around and concentrate again on getting this balance back, the Sun comes back out. Back to happy days. Let's clarify. What is the Temperance in reverse? The Five of Cups. So you got this out of balance because there was a loss. And this is the second time the Five of Cups has come out. So something in your personal life went bad. And so you may have been working hard on business, and you've taken your eye off the ball with your personal relationship or family matters, and this imbalance created this loss. Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and here we go again with the twos. We've got the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords. This crossways, this choosing one or the other. It may be hard for you to keep that balance and regulate, giving equal attention and time to both sides of life, the personal side and the family side and your work side. You may be one of those people that is just laser focused when you've got that goal in mind and you're close. You know, your work may take a lot of focus, and then during the week, even after work, you may feel like you don't snap out of it. like, you can't just clock off. Your brain's still in it even when you've stopped working, or you have completely different work hours, or, you know, to the family life, and it's just, it doesn't line up. So now you have to stop and rethink things, because you've had this emotional loss due to this out of balance, and you may be feeling really good about where your career's going in that, and you don't really want to pull back on that, but now you do need to give some time and attention here to the personal things, because it's upside down. What's the Two of Wands? Nine of Pentacles. This is the second time Nine of Pentacles have come out. So you're wanting to choose work, you're wanting to choose the money, you are choosing the money, or you have been choosing the money, and you could be in the mindset of you're doing this for the family, you're doing this for your future happiness, not just yours but theirs as well, for everybody's sake, and yet the time that you've been putting into that and investing in that has been, you feel is like you've been, you know, they haven't seen it as you investing that in them. They just see it as, he's always working, he doesn't want to spend time with me. Or you've been, or if you're single, this is you, that's all you do, and you don't get that personal time to go out and meet somebody and get into a relationship or start something, because you're just always working, and the imbalance is there. But that's what where you're trying to get to, is this Nine of Pentacles, this, you know, setting up your nest egg and having that comfortable, cushy life. And you may be thinking, well, until I'm here, I'm not going to start, you know, any personal relationships, or, you know, I can't concentrate on that until I get to a certain point. With the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is lots of choices. And this is where you've got a lot of concerns. You have a lot of options. You have a lot of options. But it looks like you're choosing the money, Capricorn. That's where your focus is. That could be the biggest imbalance for you. That could be where the problem's coming in. Trying to get ahead. Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. So this Queen of Wands isn't the Ten of Pentacles energy. And this feels like you. More money. Your number one priority is money right now. And you're trying to keep that position. And with the Seven of Wands down here, you know, you feel like, you know, you're definitely trying to keep that position. You're fighting to stay in this position. So maybe you've got money going out as fast as it's coming in, and so you may make a lot, but it's still a lot of work to keep that position. And you may be feeling like, well, I mean, you may have a partner that is in this Nine of Pentacles energy, and that you support the family, you supply, you pay a lot of the bills to keep them in this comfortable lifestyle. Or, you know, flip it, reverse it, you're wanting to keep yourself in this comfortable lifestyle, and so you have to keep working as your mindset to sustain it. But it goes out pretty quickly, so you got to just stay at it. And you don't see how you can stop and prioritize a family. and maintain this lifestyle at the same time. And kids here being involved, if these are kids you already have that you're supporting and they're maybe at school and you've got a lot of expenses there, you may not see, you know, this coming to an end anytime soon. Or if you're looking to start that family, you really don't see how you're going to get this extra time, and this personal life is taking a hit right now. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Ooh. We have the Page of Wands. Yep. Children. You want to have kids. And the Page of Cups. Either you want to have kids or you already have kids. And you're wanting to put them in the best schools. You're wanting to give them the best start in life. And you need to maintain this lifestyle. You may have, you know, you may have a few kids, or you're wanting to have a few kids. It's funny because, you know, too much concern with sexual matters is here, but we don't have devil energy, which may come out, but we don't have devil energy. We have the High Priestess here. So it's talking to me like, you know what you want. Like you're working hard to achieve what you want. You're very decisive. You're very on course with what you set yourself, what you set your mind to wanting. And this High Priestess energy is very intuitive, so it feels like you have it all planned out here at the beginning. But you still have this emotional loss. What's the Six of Cups? The Seven of Pentacles. So this is about growing your wealth, watching it grow, watching your children grow, watching them get ahead and gain the education, the skills and experience that they need. Feels like you're supporting kids or looking to set yourself into a position to support them. Feels like you're getting that together now so that you can do this, or so that you can continue to maintain this. Take it as it resonates. It's the Seven of Wands, the Five of Swords. Yeah, you're in a battle. You're in a battle, and this is, in this line, it's in your work. But you are winning the battle, but it's like a constant fight. At the moment, you're on top. At the moment, you're holding your position. At the moment, so far, so good. You've won. And you're continuing to maintain that. But it hasn't been easy. But you're extremely good at what you do to be winning. What's the Two of Cups? Interesting how it jumps to that. So I really want to see how this relates. The Six of Swords. So somebody's left or leaving your life. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is either, and this is what's put you into this Four of Cups energy. Somebody's left. So my hunch was right on the relationship breakup. This is either happening or has happened. And this has put you in this Four of Cups energy. Focused on the past. Yeah, with the Lovers. focused on the times that were good. It feels like you did everything to support this person and to try and give them a comfortable life, and you thought that they were happy. I feel like this, maybe there was some fighting in this relationship, but you didn't see it coming to an end. And you're so focused on the past breakup that you can't see new love coming in. Maybe you're not ready for new love coming in, but you can't see it even with the moon. You can't see it coming in. Or you couldn't see it leaving. You couldn't see it breaking up. What's the moon? You thought you were happy. You thought they were happy. The Magician. Could be some spell work happening in the background that you're not aware of. This is like somebody is, and this could have been this person you were in a relationship with, they weren't telling you, or you were unaware that they wanted something different. They wanted something else. Somebody could be sending you negative energy. The Magician, the Moon, and the Death card. This is it's like you need to protect yourself here. And with the conflict and this competition that you've had, somebody in your life that wants your position, like somebody wants your position in life, or somebody wants your husband or your wife or your partner, and something's been happening behind your back that you didn't know was going on. We have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You could be manifesting new love, but you don't know who this is. You don't have anybody in mind. You don't know where this will come from, or who you could have come into your life with the Moon. You completely unaware who you could meet, but you may be manifesting in your emotional connection. Let's see, it's the Death card. You could be manifesting that this relationship comes back together. You don't know how it will. You can't see how, but that's what you want. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is like a bringer of the truth. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I think there's a truth that's come out, that there was a third party situation, and there was an illusion here. You had no idea this was happening with the Moon. This may not have been cheating, but this could have been your partner was interested or in love with somebody else and you weren't aware. It might have been an emotional affair, not an actual affair, but there's heartbreak here. And it's like you found out about this Knight of Swords. You were unaware of what was going on in the background. This is what's created this ending. What's the Page of Cups? The High Priestess. Two of Cups. It's like you knew, but you didn't know. You had no evidence, but it's like you felt like you weren't really aligned. You were different people. You weren't really like, you're still sad about this and this person leaving, but maybe you weren't aligned on a spiritual level, or you weren't like, you didn't have that real soul tie bond, and you could kind of feel that, but you're manifesting for this to come back. You want them to message you. You want to get this message from this loved one. Seven of Cups to Two of Cups. It's like there's lots of options out there. It's kind of, this is making me think plenty of fish in the sea. Maybe you feel like there's plenty more fish in the sea. You could be getting messages from others. You may be back to dating already. You might be seeing what's out there. You could be sending a message to a love interest, someone you've had a crush on, or someone who you had a really strong connection with when you met them. You were already tied up and in a relationship, and you've always kind of thought about them, and you're wondering if there's any option for coming together with them. So you may be thinking about messaging or getting in contact with somebody on your mind, and you're wondering about what options they have, if they're seeing anybody. You may not know whether or not they're single. The Hangman. What's the Hangman? The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're trying to get perspective on this Queen of Pentacles. This could be somebody new. This could be the person who left. Who's this Queen of Pentacles? This could be the energy you're in now. Like, since this breakup, you're kind of just gone back into Queen of Pentacles energy from, just back to concentrating on your money and your work. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Yep. You just going back to thinking about your money and your work. And how you can change your fortunes and turn this wheel around. So Capricorn, you could be feeling this loss, not just as an emotional loss, but because this relationship has been flipped upside down or ended, and you've been working to get to your Ten of Pentacles, or you've been in your Ten of Pentacles. You've been in this nice, comfortable position financially, and you've got this honor and respect coming to you from your achievements and success, and now you're getting some more perspective on this Queen of Pentacles. Could be the person who left. There's maybe a loss here on the financial side of things too. Like, if you had a relationship where you may be looking at juggling finances here then with a separation. If there could be kids involved, there could be a financial separation involved, there might be an ongoing support that's required. King of Cups clarifies the Five of Cups. So this is the King of Cups is the family man, and the, you know, wanting to, he's loving and nurturing, and you may be feeling at a loss that you've lost this loving, nurturing person in your life, or this is you. You feel like this position, you don't have this position in life anymore. Like up here, it was, you felt like you had it all together. You fought to, to keep it all together. What's the King of Cups? Two of Wands. This person's changed their priorities, and you're not the central focus anymore. They've taken a different path, or you've taken a different path, or you both have. What's the Two of Pentacles? The Chariot. You are trying to now figure out your next move and what path should you take, because I think you know that the path that you're on led to this imbalance and things unraveling. We have the Fool at the bottom of the deck, so it seems to me you are balancing out whether you take a new path completely, and what direction do you take with that, with the Chariot, and you're wanting to go somewhere fast because maybe you're trying, you want to get this back. Being too concerned with sexual matters as well. This Three of Swords, this relationship could have come to an end if this was you with this third party and a heartbreak. And just take what resonates, but maybe you had this temptation come in and not them. And this Four of Cups could be you feeling nostalgic about, you shouldn't have done that with the Lovers here. This Lovers can just represent, sexual desire. It doesn't need to be necessarily a relationship. So this could have been just like a fling that you had that had this unravel. And this the Seven of Cups, the Two of Cups, the High Priestess, this is like you're trying to decide, do you want other options, or do you want this love back the way it was, or do you want to keep this, this Two of Cups relationship, or do you want to go after something else? You're in this deciding stage, and there's no Four of Pentacles out here. There's no holding on to what you've got, really. You've got the Four of Cups where you're thinking about the past. You haven't yet seen the opportunities for the future, but you're still trying to decide. It's all up in the air, juggling it still. What direction do you take now? But we have the Sun out here, and the Sun is a happy ending, and we have the Ten of Wands coming out to clarify the Sun, meaning you're putting all these burdens down. So all of this working, this is trying to maintain your lifestyle, trying to maintain this relationship, or trying to get it back, or decide which way you go with it now. But a lot of the focus in this reading is around, your money and the Wheel of Fortune, and And this money could have tied in quite strongly to your relationship and trying to support everybody and everything. But here with the Sun, it's like as soon as you put these burdens down, like you're at the end and you've been carrying this load the whole way and it's just about enough. And as soon as you just finish, you have the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, you know, finish with the struggle that you've been in. I think taking this new direction that you're going to take, you've got to do something new, because you can't keep carrying these burdens the way you have. And maybe this burden is not just, this may not be the financial burdens, or it could be that, and there could be this nostalgia, this loss, the burden of the loss, and the emotional burden. It's like all of it. You're at the end and you're ready to put these ones down. And the Eight of Swords still came out. You're ready to like unravel, get unstuck. Unstuck. Untied. But the Eight of Swords, she's feeling stuck and tied up and surrounded by swords, but she's not actually stuck. She can easily get out of this situation. It's only in her mind that she's tied up. So this mindset that you have, that you're stuck and you've got to carry these burdens, you don't. You can stop. You can unravel it, and you can lay these wands down and be finished. This Ten of Wands too could be closely related to this work and achievement. Like you're so close to getting that crown, that honor and respect coming to you. This could be the end. You finish this off, whether this is happening now or in the near future. This really has had you tied up with your time, your focus, your attention, and perhaps because this relationship has unraveled in here already, you're just going to now see it through to the end, your work project. And the Sun is there. So once you've finished whatever this project is you're working on, and that comes to completion, perhaps you were doing the short-term sacrifice with your time and your focus and your attention and your love anyway, because you could see the end in sight, you could see the sun in sight, and you were nearly there, and you thought that they knew that too, but maybe they just couldn't hold out that long. Maybe it took longer than it seemed, and for you stayed focused, but you know what, you're going to see it through. There are going to be a happy sunny time at the end of all this. So I think you are going to stay the course, because you know that you can make a change in the end, or maybe you can make a change and still achieve this outcome. We have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. So I think, you know, you do birth this into existence, finish this project. And with the Magician to the Moon, maybe this is like you've been manifesting this coming through, you've been manifesting it, and the Moon was the illusion of time. Like you did not know how long this was going to take. You could have like a rough project outline and time frame, but really you weren't sure how long it was going to take for you to finish this off, but you were still manifesting and pushing this forward. So this is a nice happy ending with the Sun. What am I going to do? So let's we'll leave the reading there, and we'll just finish off with an oracle card for a piece of advice for you, Capricorn. One last card. Circle of life. Circle of life. This does feel like the circle of life. And it says, all things are possible. Stand in your center and be open. The four winds are bringing your dreams to fruition. Embrace and accept where you are in the great circle of life. Bounty and abundance are flowing to you. If you've had relationship or financial challenges, things are about to change. The circle of life, called the medicine wheel in Native American traditions, symbolizes a cosmology that honors all the circles of life. Those in Western cultures tend to see life as linear. However, those in indigenous cultures see all life as a circle. When this card chooses you, it's time to honor and cherish all aspects of the great circle. All parts of the journey have beauty and grace. There's beauty in the rising sun, just as there is in the setting sun. To only revel in the rising sun and demean times of endings depletes your energy. Choose what is, and you become master of the universe, or at least of your own personal universe. Create a medicine wheel for yourself. It can be as simple as creating a circle of stones that you place on your desk, or make a circle of stones or pine cones that you lay outdoors. As you place each part of the circle, hold the intent that you are honoring all aspects of your life. I think that's perfect for you for this reading, because this whole reading feels like an overview of like this is a big circle. And what this could also be is that with the sun at the end here, maybe this all circles back around. Maybe this relationship has just taken a break for now. During that break, there could have been some one or both of you might have gone off with somebody else with this Knight of Swords, and this could have created some heartbreak, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's over for good. So, to be continued, Capricorn. Alright, well, this is your reading. I hope it gave you some clarity. I hope you got something out of it. If it did, please like the video. If you'd like to go in the draw to win a free tarot deck, just all you need to do is like, subscribe, and put an emoji in the comment section below. Help this channel grow. Muchly appreciate it. And we'll see you next time, Capricorn.